Hello, I'm Justin Chen, the cameraman. Let's see Malvern Robotics 2019.
Hello, I'm Jimmy McCullough, and I've been working on our design this year for the ball intake and outtake. So this is our prototype. When we first started out, we made it out of wood, and we decided to put some wheels on top to be able to take in the ball consistently every time. And then the ball will always be touching the wheels, so for the outtake it won't be an issue. For our final product, we decided to make it out of item because we can slide and change the design, which we have many times very easily. And we made an array of wheels on the top, so we can intake it from the side and both sides, and it'll always be centered, so we can have a consistent outtake every time.
Hi, my name is Sean Newman, and I was the person that led the design of the hatch panel launcher. The way it works is the launcher will drive up to the loading station and grab the Velcro around the hatch with the hook tape up top, and then it'll drive off and onto either the cargo ship or the rocket ship, and it will launch using these 3 pistons here. Launching it onto the hook tape of the respective rocket ship and cargo ship.
Hey, so my name's Gregory Gashi. I'm one of the heads of the robotics programs here at Malvern. I'm just here to talk about our drivetrain this year. So we're using mecanum wheels. That way we can slide back and forth and strife across the field. Our bot's pretty fast this year with 4 separate motors to help for the drive for one for each wheel, of course. It's looking pretty good, and we're just getting it fixed up right now.
I'm Jerry Young from the programming team of the robotics. So the programming team this year basically get most of the code done for the robot right now. And we have the code for 6 motors and 4 solenoids, which controls different pistons for the task of climbing, hatching panel, and the elevator. Right now we are working on the PID subsystem of the elevator, which allows the elevator to go to a certain point without manually controlling it. And we can use a potentiometer to determine the height of the elevator, and then we use a button on the controller, and when we push that button, the elevator just automatically go to a certain height without human controlling it. And we also get the drivetrain done. We get the button working on the piston, so when we push the button, the piston goes out, and then when we release the button, the piston retracts.
Hi, my name is Anthony Papa. I'm from Team 1168 Malvern Robotics. I'm one of the co-leaders on the team. And the piece that we were working on was the elevator lift that lifts up our ball mechanism and our hatch panel mechanism. And it works by having a string attached to a couple pulleys, and the pulleys run by a motor which lifts up the mechanism, which lifts up everything else. And that's the thing I've been working on for most of the season.
Hi, my name is Buck Walsh, and I'm one of the leaders of the robotics team for Malvern. We've been working really hard this whole season, doing a whole bunch of jobs. You probably have seen some of like the hatch components, the ball loader, the physical frame and how that's been built up. These guys have put in a lot of work, and I commend them for what they've done. I've been just bouncing around doing all these different projects, and I can tell you that our team has a really good flow in how we are able to connect with each other and jump on any project, and nobody's really like nagging at anybody else to be like, oh, can I do this, because it's just a good Malvern brotherhood here, and we are able to just flow with each other and build things together.
Hi, my name is Kevin Quinn. I'm a teacher and academy leader at Malvern Prep. I've been with Malvern Robotics for about 7 or 8 years now, and I've gotten to see the team grow over those years and change over those years. We've had a lot of big events. Right now we're in a space that was not available to us before. Next year we're looking at the unveiling of the St. Augustine Center for Social Impact, which will have with it a new workshop for us. One of the things I've really come to enjoy over the time working with the Malvern Robotics team is our dynamic. This is a student-led program. The students design the robot, they build the robot, and we as mentors really pride ourselves on letting the students come across their failures, come across their mistakes, and learn from it, rather than follow the instructions that we lay out for them. Every year comes with it some excitement and adventure, and we really enjoy sharing that with the students.
Maybe talk about something about for this year, like specifically this year.
Specifically for this year, sure. This year we're doing a lot of things that we haven't done before. We're working on a linear elevator system using materials that we haven't used before, but they're working great. It's really interesting to see all the gentlemen on the team researching parts and finding materials to build a robot that they've designed, rather than trying to figure out how to use what we have laying around to slap something together. So our robot this year is a lot more refined and purposefully designed, as opposed to constructed out of convenience and necessity. So it's really exciting to see that original design the students came up with come to life.
I'm Mr. Osinski, and this is my 4th year with the robotics team. I'm very excited about this year. We've come a long way in the 4 years I've been here. Every year we seem to add more and more to the robot. We add more and more to the workshop. We tend to expand our skills, and this year we have an elevator on the robot. We're using a new thing called Robot Builder, which allows us to build code. So I'm really excited about this year and the way this year is going to turn out.
Thank you so much to the founding to our team.
Thank you so much for sponsoring our robot.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you for our sponsors.
To our sponsors, thank you.
Thank you to all of our sponsors.
Thank you to all of our sponsors.
Thank you to our sponsors.